You are listening to Theoretical Insights of D&D.
Lord, give me a fireball!
Screw how hot your skin is, my bars are hotter. Let me tell you what this is. Let me tell you, you listeners, if you don't know what the zombie has packing in his decaying flesh. You shut up, Cancer Bones. You gonna be a zombie if that cancer doesn't get cured.
Theoretical Insights of D&D is proud to present the Power Gaming Tournament Part 2.
The finest heroes have been summoned. Only one team will stand tall when the dust settles. Who will bring honor to their family and God in this upcoming war? Submit your characters to theoreticalinsightsofdnd@gmail.com or through the Messenger app. The rules are in the description and on the Facebook page. Good luck, adventurers. May the dice roll in your favor.
Hey guys, I'm Rob.
And I'm Eric.
Welcome back to Theoretical Insights of D&D, as now we are finally covering our Power Game Tournament submissions.
I know it's about time.
It's been a long time coming, but you know, sometimes the schedule just falls apart. It works like that a good bit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Especially when you only got weekends off, and then you got kids in the mix, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things, unfortunately. But you know, it's going to turn out all right. So we've got a total of, I think it was 8 submissions, which is
Yeah, I think so.
it's better than we had last year or the last time, because we only had technically we only had 6, and Jeremiah and myself had to make like 3 or 4 each. So it actually works out.
And let's hope the game goes better than it did last year.
Oh yeah, we're not 20th level, and Meteor Swarm is banned. All right, Meteor Swarm is banned.
And
Eric.
immediately cast Meteor Swarm.
Yeah. So we have, I believe, 8 characters ready to go. And, well, if my computer would cooperate. To name a few, or to name them, we have Ford Jensen, Octavius Finnick, Akira, she goes by Kira, Formir, Marcel DeCanith, Aaron Haibu, and this guy didn't actually give his character a name, so his race is a Shadarkai, so we're gonna name him Kai.
What's the class?
A Paladin Twilight Cleric multiclass.
I was gonna say Mike, but that wouldn't work.
No, his name will be Kai. We'll call him Kai.
We'll call him Kai. Okay.
And Maeve as well.
Yep.
So, Eric, would you like to lead off with one of yours?
Sure. Let me go with a classic that I don't know this one because it's Marcel, but it's a different Marcel than what I've been playing. This Marcel is a Artificer, Ranger, and Rogue. 4 levels in Artificer, 5 in Ranger, and 3 in Rogue.
That might be kind of deadly.
It could be. We'll see. He's got a 9 in strength, 18 dex, 15 con, 17 intelligence, 14 wisdom, and a 13 charisma. He's got 92 health. Armor class is 16, which is kind of normal. I didn't really give him no massive armor or anything. As an artificer, it could go either way. He's going to be one of your more backline ranged DPS. He's got a hunting rifle. It's with a plus 12 to hit.
Oof.
Yeah, he's going to be hitting stuff. And that's going to be 2d10 plus 6 on the damage.
Not bad.
It's going to hurt.
What are some of the You got any spells on your spell list that stand out that we should probably watch out for?
Nothing that really stands out, no. It's just, I mean, he's got shield. He's got rope trick, which could come in handy.
All right. Well, how do you see him stacking up to the ones that we haven't covered yet? Like what do you expect for him to do?
From what I know of the ones we haven't covered yet, and I won't try to spoil anything, he will probably do pretty well because he's going to be one that's going to sit back and fire shot after shot after shot. He's
Okay.
going to be like in the clock tower window or whatever.
Yeah.
He's not like the other, well, 3 Marcells I've played that are more frontline. Swing a mace at you or swing a sword at you. This one's going to be different. A little different. But I think he's going to do pretty good.
Our second submission comes from the wife, Amanda. And she has submitted her Kalishtar monk, Way of the Kensei, Kira. Strength of 11, dexterity 20, constitution of 13, intelligence of 13, wisdom of 18, charisma of 14. So she's going to have a +9 to dexterity saving throws. Her passive wisdom is 18. Passive perception is 14. Now, here's where she starts to get a little bit dangerous. Her actions, she's got a long sword and a longbow +1.
Okay.
That long sword was gifted to her by her deity
Mm-hmm.
as the Way of Kensei, +10 to hit, and doing 6 damage extra. And she's a monk.
Yeah,
Not only that, but also the access to have agile parry, to where if you make an unarmed strike as part of the attack action on your turn and you're holding a Kensei weapon, you gain +2 a bonus to your AC until your next turn, which would put her at 21
yeah, she's going to hurt close up.
and a movement speed of 60.
Good Lord.
She's going to be quick. So you think 2d10 +6, and then bonus action
Don't
flurry
tell
of
me she can
blows.
flurry of blows with the swords.
No, it's unarmed. It's unarmed on flurry of blows, but it's
Okay.
still a +9 and 1d8 +5 for both.
Yeah, that's...
She can also use her bonus action to make a ranged shot to deal an extra d4 of damage.
Okay.
Sharpen the blade. As a bonus action, you can expend up to 3 key points to grant one non-magical Kensei weapon you touch a bonus to attack and damage rolls equal to the number of key points you spent. So she could make her weapon a +3.
Nice.
Of course, she has to deflect missiles to where she can reduce it by 1d10 +17.
So,
1d10 +17 is
Yeah.
how much she's going to reduce it by. And then she can launch it right back at you. She could literally catch Marcel's bullet
yeah.
and throw it back at him.
Jeez.
Yeah, she's going to be
That's going to be ridiculous.
someone on the battlefield that's seriously wanting to shut down. Along with the fact that if she gets close with Death Strike, when she hits a target with a Kensei weapon, she can expend an extra key point to cause it to deal an extra d8 damage.
Ooh.
And the Kensei weapon automatically counts as magical, just in case anybody has resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing,
Yeah.
along with stunning strike, and that's a save DC of 16. Kira is absolutely no joke. It's straightforward. The monk is a very upfront, high damaging class.
Yeah, and even trying to hit him with range is going to be difficult because she can throw it right back at you.
Yeah. Who you got next?
Let's go with Maeve. She's going to be a shadow sorcerer. Let's see. Strength of 8. No, that's pretty normal for a sorcerer. Dex of 13. Con of 16. Intelligence 12, Wisdom 10, but a Charisma of 18. Not bad. 110 health. 11 armor class. Let's see what kind of spells she's going to be slinging. We got Mage Armor, Magic Missile. Darkness and Shatter is going to be nasty. Oh, she's got Cloud Kill. And Circle of Death. And Blight. And the Psychic Lance.
Yeah, she's going to be a bit ridiculous.
She's going to hurt. Phantasmal Killer.
What's the spell save DC on that?
16.
Okay, so not too bad.
It's not too bad. Her spell attack bonus is an 8, though.
Oof, that's rough. Oof.
Yeah.
She have inflict wounds?
Let's see. No, I do not see it.
Wow. Oh yeah, it's a cleric spell.
That Circle of Death's going to be nasty.
Oh yeah, Circle of Death's gonna be rough. Like, you and me have seen a version of Maeve in the Friday night games that's scary.
Yes.
And this is the Maeve that we're close to seeing, I think. But this is going to be more of a caster version instead of she's kind of like a...
She's a hybrid build on
yeah,
Friday
she's
night
more of a
games.
hybrid build on Friday night.
Yeah, this is straight up Shadow Sorcerer.
Yeah, this is going to be really interesting to watch because the Shadow Sorcerer, if I'm not mistaken, has the ability by 12th level to be able to teleport in between shadows.
Let's see.
I may be wrong on that.
Let me see if I can find. She got Blessing of the Raven Queen. Seeking Spell. Eyes of Darkness.
I
She's
may
got-
be thinking of the Shadow Monk.
Yeah, I don't see it. She's got her Hound of Ill Omen. That's going to be fun to deal with. Yeah, I don't see a Shadow Step.
Shadow, oh, it's 14th level.
Okay.
Yeah, she would have gotten it at 14th level. And that was a 120-foot teleportation as a bonus action.
Yeah. Yeah,
All right.
she's gonna hurt.
She's going to be really interesting to watch go against some of these other characters, especially the one that I'm about to cover myself.
Oh yeah, yeah. If he's anything like the game we played him with, it's gonna be nasty.
I am bringing in my wizard, my Order of the Scribes wizard. That's what's going to make him scary.
Yeah.
Octavius Finnick. 8 strength, 16 dexterity, 15 constitution, 20 intelligence, 15 wisdom, 10 charisma. He's got a passive investigation of 19 and a passive perception of 16, so he should be able to kind of like pay attention to the battleground pretty well.
Mhm.
That's not what's too scary. So he has something called a transportation dagger. As a bonus action, as long as you're on the same plane of existence, you can teleport to the dagger's location.
Oh, I forgot about that thing.
Yep. So he can just lay it down wherever and teleport out
Yeah.
as a bonus action. But that's not what's going to make him so, I guess, hard to deal with. He's got a studded leather +1 along with a arcane grimoire +1. So he's got a 16 AC. It's the spells.
Oh yeah.
Because for those of you that didn't listen to our coverage of the wizard class when we covered the Order of Scribes, here's what the Order of Scribes does. With the Awakened Spellbook, while you're holding the Awakened Spellbook, it grants you the following benefits. You can use this book as a spellcasting focus for your wizard spells, in which that is his Arcane Grimoire. When you cast a wizard spell with a spell slot, you can temporarily replace its damage type with a type that appears in another spell in your spellbook. Okay. That means any 1st through 6th level spell that he has access to, he can replace the damage type with another damage type. So I'll go through some of the spells that he has. At first level, Inflict Wounds and Chromatic Orb. Chromatic Orb would allow him to be able to do Rhymes Binding Ice with any of that type of damage. Mind Spike. Rhymes Binding Ice is going to come in really handy because that's going to lock them down, and he's got
Yeah.
a spell save DC of 18
Ooh.
with a spell attack of 10. He's got Counterspell,
Mm-hmm.
Fireball, Haste, Lightning Bolt, Summon Undead. At 5th level, he just doesn't really have anything. 6th level, he has. Oh, did it not save all the changes that I made? Apparently not. Okay, let me change some of these around. All right, there we go. So now that it's got the, I forgot that I didn't prepare those spells. So now at 6th level, he'll have access to Circle of Death and Chain Lightning. 5th level, he's got Immolation. That's 8d6 fire. And Cone of Cold. And 4th level, he's got Avard's Black Tentacles.
Ooh.
So he's and Vampiric Touch.
Yeah.
He's going to be doing some crazy, crazy things. Along with the fact that his Awakened Spellbook, another important aspect of the Scribe's Wizard, is the Manifest Mind. You can conjure forth your Awakened Spellbook, and you can cast spells through the book as if you were in the book's location, and can do so from 300 feet away.
Yep.
And he can do that 4 times per long rest. And he can move the book up to 30 feet as a bonus action. But the book cannot be targeted by a spell or attack. It can be hit by Dispel Magic, but it can't be hit with a ranged or a melee attack or a fireball or anything like that. It's immune to all. It can't be affected.
Which is, I hate
That's
that.
just how the Order of Scribes works.
That's gonna be a pain.
Because he can leave his dagger behind, get into a spot of bother, conjure his book, bonus action bamf 300 feet back, and there he is launching fireball and
From
lightning
his
bolt.
book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he can see through the book too.
That's yeah.
He's going to be very hard to pin down. And with some of the spells that he has access to, oh boy. I mean,
Yeah.
just Circle of Death, being able to change lightning bolt or fireball into any damage type.
Mm-hmm.
He can change it to psychic damage, radiant damage. Well, I don't think he has access to radiant damage. He could do literally any damage type except for radiant right now.
Yeah.
And he can summon his own backup with Animate Dead, or he's also got Summon Undead. And he's got that in Oliver the Swallower. In Oliver the Swallower, his giant toad pet.
Oh, I remember that thing. Yes.
Yeah. So he does have a giant toad as a pet that he rides around on.
Yeah. Good old Oliver. I'm gonna call him Richard Hammond. Oliver.
You want to cover Aaron Haibu, Eric?
Well, actually, I'm gonna cover Formir because he's similar to Octavius.
All right.
Because Octavius has a book that he can cast spells out of. Formir has a wildfire spirit that he can cast spells out of.
I mean, that's true.
Except his wildfire spirit can be targeted,
Yeah.
but it can also teleport to a location and do an AoE attack at that location.
And it can also heal.
It can
That's
heal
what's
from
gonna
it. Yep.
Make a difference.
He's pretty much your regular druid. He's got 8 strength, 17 dex, 13 con, 12 intelligence, 19 wisdom, and 10 charisma. He has 99 health. The only real thing about him is his spells. Which, at the top, we've got 6-level spells. 1 6-level spell. I've got Summon Elemental down there. Wall of Fire. Scorching Rays. Flame Sphere. Flame Strike. Lots of fire. And Burning Hands. All castable from the Wildfire Spirit.
That's absolutely crazy.
It's he is a druid of destruction, which is the Wildfire Druid. Life through destruction, I believe it's called.
Well, if you think about it, it makes sense because if a forest fire unfortunately happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
It destroys hundreds of acres, but
It
over
always,
the however long, nitrogen is reinduced through the soil
Yep.
because it's burned off all the bad stuff on top, along with the good stuff. But there's a happy ending to this. It reintroduces rich nitrogen into the soil,
mm-hmm.
which allows the plants to grow back bigger and thicker and stronger than before.
which is something a few states in the United States could do very well to remember.
Well, there's a lot of controlled burns that happen.
Well, in a certain state, they don't want to do that.
Well, that's probably because they have so many of them a year.
And they don't want to clean up
I mean,
everything.
fair.
Which
That's
is
fair.
why the burns get so bad.
That's fair.
But yeah, that's Formir. He's life through destruction.
I think I'm going to cover one Marie sent. Kenneth Polytongue is a 12th level warlock.
Mm.
So this is straight from Potato Candy Network,
Mm-hmm.
and she was kind enough to make them a UNT pureblood.
Oh, what a kind soul.
Marie, we really appreciate your hard work. You're trying your best to make sure they don't get one turned like your bard from last year.
Yeah.
So it's got a 9 in strength, 15 dexterity,
Mhm.
13 constitution, 11 intelligence, 13 wisdom, but an 18 in charisma.
Yeah.
It's resistant to psychic damage and immune to poison damage.
Okay.
Has a 13 armor class and 75 max health. As an action, it's got a +8 to hit with its Eldritch Blast, and that would be 3 beams of Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Did she take the? She did not. She did not take Agonizing Blast. I see how she went. She took Eldritch Spear because she gave Eldritch Blast a 300-foot range.
Oh, great.
She's playing it safe. She said, "My guy got crushed by a meteor last round. I'm not doing that again."
This time, her character's going to get shot in the face.
Oh no, no, not if she's 300 feet. Not if this. I think this is supposed to be a male character. Not if this guy is 300 foot out.
Well, remember, we've got Marcel with a rifle.
What's the range on that? Because if he does not have sharpshooter, nope.
$240.
Yep, she can sit at 200. This guy can sit at 245 feet and be fine.
Yeah, but Marcel has a stealth of +12. He can sneak up on her.
This is going to be where it goes into something. Trickster's Escape.
Oh, God.
And she made it a pact with the tome.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Warcaster as a feat. Oh, I forgot to say Octavius has Warcaster as well. So
We're going to be pinged by Eldritch Blast.
she made him a
for
great old one warlock. I have been wanting to see a great old one because everybody always goes Hexblade or Fiend,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is why I'm playing an undead on Friday night games. Armor of Shadows, that's going to be nice. So she gave him access to mage armor, so that armor class will become a 15.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, this character has magic resistance.
Oh, jeez.
It's got magic resistance.
Of course, why not?
Oh no. Oh, and he knows poison spray.
The memories of poison
Oh,
spray.
do you know what a 12th level warlock has access to?
No, please.
Mystic
let me-
Arcanum.
Oh God.
6th level spell from any spell list. Okay, let's start covering some of the spells because Marie, you have outdone yourself here. Like I am
Thanks,
heavily.
Marie.
I have heavily impressed. I'm loving this character. Oh wow, that's some tiny writing. Give me just a moment to lean in. Oh wow. Just from the cantrips. I am looking at the updated list, right? But she did tell me that she slightly messed up on it. Yes. Okay. Just gonna make sure I was looking at it right. So just for cantrips. Eldritch Blast, Thunderclap, Toll of the Dead, Infestation, Poison Spray, Chill Touch, Mold Earth, and Primal Savagery.
Good Lord, at the cantrips.
First level, the ones that we're going to have to really look out for are Arms of Hadar, Hellish Rebuke, Dissonant Whispers. False Life is going to come in handy. Mind Spike and Suggestion on second level. Thunderstep. Yes. So she has given this guy Thunderstep and summon lesser demons.
Oh.
No. You're really going to make us do some work on this.
And Formir's gonna summon elemental to fight those demons.
She has that. This guy has black tentacles, which technically is the same as Ivard's black tentacles.
Yeah.
Blight and freedom of movement. 5th level innervation. And wow, 6th level from Mystic Arcanum. Can you take a guess?
Fireball.
Circle of Death.
Oh God.
That's 3 characters. That is 3 characters so far. All 3 casters that we've covered has Circle of Death.
Well, the next one we're gonna ban Circle of Death.
Yeah, we're gonna ban Circle of Death.
It's gonna come to a point where it's just cantrips and that's it.
Oh wow, Marie,
Level
you did
20
a
cantrip fight.
fabulous job on this one. Fabulous job on building Kenneth.
Yeah.
They're all of these characters that have been submitted to us, like us, we're not gonna call our characters good. Kira, really good. Maeve, amazing. Kenneth has me worried
Yeah. Yeah.
because Kenneth, if one of us plays Kenneth's right, and I know it's going to be the same way with Kira and Maeve, if one of us uses them to their absolute top tier potential, they'll walk all over us.
It's gonna turn out to be a mage fight.
Who have you got up next, Eric?
I've got the final. Aaron Haibu. I'm hoping I pronounced that right. Let's see. It's a fighter, artificer, and wizard. Fighter level 4, artificer level 6, and wizard level 2. It is a warforged. 11 strength, 16 dex, 14 con, 14 intelligence, 13 wisdom, and 8 charisma. Kind of average across the board. Let's see what else we got. Heavy armor. He's rolling with a warhammer. Oh, he took the arcane armor as the artificer.
Oof.
He's got the Hulkbuster suit, as we like to call.
Oh no.
Mr. Thunder Gauntlets.
Oh no.
The Thunder Gauntlets is fun to play.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was interesting to watch you walk around in the Hulkbuster suit, just be like, take my thunder damage.
You will attack me or take extra damage. Let's see what else we got here. He's got maneuvers from fighter. A goading attack. Man, he's going to be taking all kinds of... You will attack me.
What is max health?
90.
So he's
No.
built himself to be the tank for
With
whatever
an
team
armor
he's
class of 21.
on. Yeah, he's built himself to be the tank for whatever team he's on.
Yep. Yep. And he's got shocking grasp. Let's see. Second wind, action surge. He's got combat superiority, bait and switch maneuver, trip attack. Let's see what his wizard features are. Coronal shift. He's a chronomancy mage.
You're what the? Oh no! I didn't read that far.
Temporal awareness. Yes.
Wow. You know, here's the cool thing. By the time we do this again at the end of this year, we'll be able to throw in all the Cobalt Press stuff
Oh yeah.
because we'll have covered it and we'll kind of understand it better.
Let's see what if he's got any standout spells from his chronomancy.
That is a massive list.
It is a huge list.
Holy crap. Let's slide over here to your mic for a second.
There's web, mirror image, shatter.
Mirror image is going to be useful.
Yep. Continual
Blur.
flame.
Can you mirror image and blur on one character with a 21 AC?
This is gonna be stupid.
Oh my god.
Sir, you have outdone yourself.
Oh.
You, Marie, y'all are trying too hard. It's not that serious.
He's got crossbow expert attack.
Oh, man.
This dude has got he is a Swiss Army knife. Good. Yeah. Yeah,
you know-
Marcel better sit in a window somewhere.
Yeah. Well, you know something interesting, Eric?
What's that?
I may have accidentally miscounted how many submissions we had in total. We don't have 8. We have 10. Because I still have 3 to cover.
Oh, God.
This is the second submission from Marie and Potato Candy Network in Alton, the Cleric Druid multiclass. 8th level Cleric, 4th level Druid, fairy race.
Ooh.
She said that in the description of this character, this character is looking for their long lost brother Milton, who suddenly went missing. And if you don't remember, Milton's the one that got squished by a meteor swarm in the last tournament.
Revenge.
So this guy's coming in for revenge. It's got 8 strength, 14 dexterity, 11 constitution, 15 intelligence, 17 wisdom, and 14 charisma. So actually it's not too bad of a spread on the abilities there. It's a 15 AC with 63 max health. 30-foot walking speed and a 30-foot flying speed. That's going to be useful.
Yeah.
Because I think this is the only character with a flying speed. This go around, I think, is the only one with a flying speed.
Let me go back and look at all of them. Well, where's the walking speed on it? Yeah, 30-foot walking.
Because I know none of mine have flying. Kira doesn't have flying. Maeve doesn't have flying. Neither ones you covered have. Yeah, this is the only flying.
Ooh.
Well, kind of, until we get to this. What? Wait a minute. Yeah, until we get to the other one. Because he's. Okay. So she's got this character has a light crossbow with a +6 to hit, a mace with a +3 to hit, thorn whip doing 3d6 piercing damage because of the level.
Yeah.
The divine domain, nature domain, and druid multiclass. What was her druid subclass? That would be. What? Oh, she went Circle of Land. Which Circle of Land did she choose? I can't find
she's spellcaster.
Yeah, she's spellcaster. Except for, like Thorn Whip, but,
Well, I mean, that's a range that
Yeah,
pulls them
technically.
to you.
Oh, and on Divine Strike, if she hits with, wait a second. I gotta check something. She did not give this character Shillelagh. Okay, that would have been nice.
But can you put Divine Smite on Thorn Whip?
Well, that's not a Divine Smite. That's Divine Strike.
Oh.
It's a weapon attack, so no.
No. Okay.
But she can use it with her crossbow, so she can do an extra D8 cold, fire, or lightning damage, whichever they're not resistant to.
Yeah.
Also, she's gonna have the ability to wild shape, so she's gonna be able to give herself a little bit of technically temp health twice. And here we go into the very racial traits. Okay, she is small.
Mm-hmm.
Third level, you can cast Fairy Fire, and at 5th level, you can cast Enlarge Reduce.
That's
Once
our
per turn.
racial?
Yep, that's the racial abilities.
Jeez.
And she also has Warcaster.
Of course.
Wow. Okay. As far as spells go, these are the ones that are going to stand out and probably be used a lot. There is Sacred Flame, Toll the Dead, Infestation, Thorn Whip, Poison Spray, and there's Spare the Dying as a just in case. This is a massive spell list. Wow. All right. Oh no, look over here.
Yet another book of... Good Lord.
Yeah. Okay, so at first level, it takes up an entire page. There's Bless, Healing Word, Inflict Wounds, Command, Cure Wounds, Detect Magic, Guiding Bolt, Protection from Evil and Good, Sanctuary, Shield of Faith, Ceremony, Ice Knife, Thunder Wave, Earth Tremor, Charm Person, Cure Wounds is on there twice, probably because of that's the druid stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Fog Cloud, Fairy Fire, that's the racial trait. Healing Word is on there again. Absorb Elements. Absorb Elements is going to come in real handy.
Yes, it is.
Snare, Spiritual Weapon, Blindness, Deafness.
Good Lord.
Gentle Repose might be useful.
Yeah, it could. Yeah.
Moonbeam.
Oh, Lord.
Heat Metal. Bark
Mhm.
Skin. Flame Blade, Flaming Sphere, Hold Person. Oh, wow. Spike Growth. Earthbind. Enlarge Reduce. That's the, also Healing Spirit. Getting into the third level stuff. Spirit Guardians, there it is.
Yeah, there it is. The Chipper Shredder.
Mass Healing Word, Dispel Magic. There's the counter to Octavius.
Yep.
Bestow Curse, Daylight, Magic Circle, Remove Curse, Water Walk, Speak with Dead, Life Transfer. Life Transference is actually going to be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Guardian of Faith, Freedom of Movement, Stone Shape, Control Water, Grasping Vine, Dominate Beast, and Banishment.
Jeez.
And she's got a max health of 63. So it's not going to be the greatest idea to just start launching out Life Transference at the willy-nilly because that's going to be... No, it doesn't have the damage listed here. Let me see if I can get back to this, and I will... For those of you that don't know what Life Transference does, it does... You take 4d8 necrotic damage, which can't be reduced in any way, and one creature of your choice that you can see within range gains a number of hit points equal to twice the amount of necrotic damage you take. There's a 30-foot range. So if you somehow take max, they heal for 64 health. Pretty dang good.
Yeah, another one that's going to hurt.
Another great character.
Yeah.
Now, here is one that the guy did not so much submit a character sheet, but gave the stats and then proceeded to tell us how the character would fight.
Interesting.
And I actually like that. I'll tell you why. It's a 5th level paladin, 7th level Twilight cleric. So we're pretty much going to know he's going to have access to up to 4th level smites.
Yeah, which is going to hurt.
So, it's got a 16 strength, 10 dexterity, 12 con, 8 intelligence, 18 wisdom, and 13 charisma. Now, like I said, he didn't give me a full character sheet. This is Corwin, by the way. So he says he'll cast Guardian of Faith first, 15 feet away, but from the player character, but in line of an enemy. Then bestow Curse at 5th level, no concentration, disadvantage on attack if melee, extra necrotic damage if it's a caster, and waste its turn if they don't look wise. And then move 2 and 15 foot past the Guardian. Repeat movement until the Guardian ends. Then uses Channel Divinity for an advantage to trigger Elven Accuracy. Next turn, cast Spiritual Weapon at 4th level and uses Channel Divinity to temp HP Orb. That's the Twilight Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Attacks as normal and smites every turn either on crit or extra attack. Saves 3rd and 4th level smites for crits unless there are no more 1st and 2nd level smite slots. Only cast Cure Wounds if absolutely necessary. Lay on hands and temp HP Orb should suffice. Uses bonus action Teleport when needing to use Lay on Hands.
Good lord.
Saves 2 level 2 spell slots for Hold Person and Spiritual Weapon respectively in case the fight drags on past the Vow of Enmity's duration.
That's
So,
gonna hurt.
He's giving us a full breakdown. And Corwin, I promise you we're going to try and follow that to a T. But if one of the other characters starts to do something that kind of would counteract that, we're going to move your character around to where he's not going to be immediately countered and put into a hard spot. So we're going to give him the best fighting chance that he's got, because that's only fair.
Yeah. Those smites are gonna hurt.
Oh, it's going to hurt, but there's still one more character to cover.
Yep.
And there's a smile on my face for a reason.
Yeah, this is gonna be the counter to Marcel.
And when you say counter, you mean the guy that could
He could.
destroy Marcel.
If everything hits right, he could destroy Marcel. Yeah.
This is Ford Jensen, Blood Hunter Rogue multiclass.
Mm-hmm.
8 strength, 20 dexterity, 13 constitution, 12 intelligence, 15 wisdom, and 10 charisma. Plus 9 to dex saves, passive perception of 20.
Ooh.
Good luck getting by. Now his items, he has a hunting rifle,
Mm-hmm.
plus 14 to hit. 2d10 plus 8.
Yeah.
And because he is the blood hunter that he is, he can use a great sword using his I believe it's wisdom. So he can use a great sword to 2d6 plus 3. Yeah. I believe that's what it was. But here's the thing. He gets 2 attacks per action. He's got regular studded leather for an AC of he's got studded leather for an AC of 18. As far as feats, he has firearm specialist, medium armor master, and sharpshooter. So here's the thing. His hunting rifle
Mm-hmm.
is technically 2d10 plus 18. But his plus to hit is still a plus 9.
Yeah.
And that's twice per action. With being a blood hunter, his Crimson Right is going to be a d6 of radiant damage because he is a Order of the Profane Soul, along with 3d6 sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
So just for instance, I'm going to roll damage on here and add 10 to it. 1 attack, 37.
Good lord.
Plus 26.
Jeez.
Plus 10. And 2d6 for the Crimson Right. Plus another 3. And that's before Octavius possibly casts haste on him. Because we still have to go into our draft.
Yeah,
All right, Eric.
The characters have been covered.
And I'm hoping Marcel and Ford are on the same team.
Oh no, I'll be right back. I must go grab an coin.
You don't have a coin flipper on your computer?
No.
And he's gone. What a dweeb. So anyways, it's going to be fun and painful. And all the other goodies that you get out of some super spellcasters. Because that's pretty much what we have is a bunch of super spellcasters.
Oh, there's super spellcasters, and it's mainly spellcasters if you think about it. But
It's-
then there's the two.
There's 2 snipers, a tank, and then spellcasters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
this
Eric,
is super ridiculous.
Call it in the air.
Heads.
You get first pick.
Well, of course I'm taking Marcel.
That's fine. All right, let me get a list together because we've got 10 to go through.
And I just made sure Marcel and Ford are opposite teams.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. All right, so my team, Eric's team. Eric has drafted Marcel.
Mm-hmm.
Kira.
Oh, you dirty little.
Do 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 do.
Let me go with the fairy looking for revenge.
The fairy looking for revenge. That would be Alton.
Yep.
Good sir.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll be taking Aaron.
You taking my chronomancer. Let me take Octavius.
Oh, you dirty thing, you.
Yes.
Oh, no. Well, you know I'm going to have to counterbalance that.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm taking Kenneth.
Yep. Uh,
4 left.
let me have Maeve.
All right. And I'll take Formir.
Of course.
All right. Since technically you stated you do not want to have Ford and Marcel on the same team, you get Kai, and I get Ford.
Okay.
Which realistically, that's only fair.
Yeah. Because Ford and Marcel on the same team would be.
Ford and Marcel, that on the same team, the other team would get completely shut down because they would literally, 2 attacks per action each, especially Ford doing upwards of 50 damage per round.
Let me
It's
let
over.
me roll a quick Marcel.
I mean, don't even bother with the plus to hit. Because
Uh,
you know that's going to be random.
it's a 10 and a 16.
Yeah, that's 26 damage.
Yeah.
And then Ford, if he hits with both of those, is going to be doing an average of 20 damage more than that.
And then I get where's it at? No, I didn't go up. I didn't add sneak attack.
How much is your sneak attack?
2d6.
Yeah, Ford is 3.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is the teams for the Power Gaming Tournament. On Rob's team, Kira, Aaron, Kenneth, Formir, and Ford. Eric, Marcel, Alton, Octavius, Maeve, and Kai. Both of these are very serious teams.
Yes.
Like there's a good bit of diversity in between both of the teams to the point to where
And
you actually have the tank.
I'll have the tank. But
Well, no, I have Aaron.
yeah, you took Aaron. But that tank can be shut down with magic.
Well, it's not so much magic; it's more along the lines of his dex is absolute doo doo.
Yeah.
So
A quick
Well-
fireball.
yeah, we'll get to work on doing the fight over the next couple of weeks,
Yep.
and I'll start writing the dramatic retelling, and we'll get that published out. And like I said, we hope to have that out to you by March. I know it's a good bit of waiting time, but both working full-time jobs. He's going to school full-time again, so Schedules are getting a little tight, but we will get this done for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun though.
In the meantime, next week,
Are we starting our classes next week? Or
Believe so.
subclasses?
believe so. Yes, I think that's how I said it in the honest to God. I can't remember how I stated it in the last episode, so I may contradict myself real quick. So forgive me. Next week we're going into the Kobold Press subclasses for the fighter.
Yeah.
And doing a whole new class breakdown for every class in D&D. If I said that was supposed to be this week, surprise, I was wrong. So I hope you enjoyed this episode and stick with us. We'll get this episode pumped out as quick as we can, and we'll do it as well as we can.
Now, are we doing an episode for the fight and then a dramatic retelling?
No, just the dramatic retelling.
Okay.
No, that'd be a little bit too much. But in the meantime, keep rolling high. And we're looking forward to this.
Yeah. This is going to be fun.
We'll see you in the next one.